Hello, hello. Erin Sum here with Erin Sum Confidence Coaching and ErinSum.com. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about whether your childhood might be stealing your confidence, even as an adult. So, what exactly does that mean, anyways? Confidence is so much more than just the clothes you wear or putting on a happy face. It's deep rooted in you. And your lack of confidence may have started as far back as when you were just a little tiny baby in your mom's arms. And so we're born clean slates, right? So we're born not knowing anything about the world. All we know is whether we're happy or sad or whether we need to poop, right? And so, but as we get, and so as we're getting older, we take on other people's emotions. We take on, we learn beliefs about ourselves based on what other people say about us, what the world says we should be or have, what the kids on the playground said about us. So our lack of confidence can actually be deep rooted in childhood. So some things that undermine confidence could be fear or self-doubt or self-criticism. I mean, how many of us criticize ourselves every day for multiple things? Shame, this could be based on shame or feeling that you need to be perfect because you have shame around not being perfect, right? Or not being a certain something. So we could have absorbed these beliefs about ourselves based on something that happened to us in childhood, based on the way our childhood was, or we could have made up our own stories and beliefs about things based on, the way we grew up or some trauma that happened to us that could be totally untrue. So I've had people say to me, my father believed that women couldn't be successful. And so I grew up feeling like I couldn't be successful. And, these people have held on to these feelings and beliefs for 40, 50, 60 years. And once they break through those beliefs, then they can start to move forward and thrive in their business. You might have a belief that you didn't feel wanted or that you weren't wanted as a child, and this carried on to make you feel that you're not good enough, or that your clients aren't going to want to hire you. You may have felt criticized as a child, and whether or not your parents or anybody else in the world actually criticized you is irrelevant, because we take on beliefs based on our own emotions, based on who we are as individuals. You may have felt that there was anger around you a lot in your childhood, and this may have stopped you in your tracks towards success. You may have felt that you weren't loved or that you weren't seen or heard as a child when you really needed to be seen and heard and loved and cared for. So all of these different things, there's so many different things that come into play when it comes to our confidence and creating success in our lives. And a lot of times we can't see those things for ourselves, and we need someone outside of us to see those things for us or to help us pull out those messages that we were told or that we took on, beliefs that we took on about others, that others had for us, or about themselves, to move forward. So I've worked with several different people who have said to me different things like, well, I wasn't loved, or I wasn't, my parents or whoever didn't feel like one could be successful with their own business, or, any number of things. And until they got to the root of that problem that was holding them back from being successful, they weren't able to move forward. And as soon as we figured out, well, this is that person's message, not yours, or this is that person's belief and not yours, then as soon as we figured that out, they were able to move forward, and they took off in their businesses. Some of them started speaking immediately when they were terrified of doing that before. Some of them have gone on to travel by themselves or create great success in their business as soon as they caught that one limiting belief about themselves that was put on them by somebody else. So The power of coaching is it's so powerful and amazing that there can be just a huge flip just with one question asked. My point is, I wanted to come to you today and tell you also that a lot of people, they don't understand why they're shy or why they're the way they are, why they fear so much getting out there, or they fear so much about being seen or heard in their businesses, and it's because of something that has triggered them from childhood. So if you are feeling like you are being held back by something that's deep down inside of you and you can't quite figure it out, please come talk to me. I love to support women in their businesses and in their personal growth, in their confidence, to help them move forward and thrive. And because you have a message, you have a mission, you were put on this planet for a big reason, and until you can break through those things that are holding you back, you're just going to keep spinning in circles. And I want to help you to thrive and to shine that bright, beautiful light, because you do have a bright, beautiful light inside of you. And I would love to support you in getting out there and moving forward. So if you'd like, go ahead and visit my website, erinsum.com, and you can personal message me, private message me on Facebook, and I would love to chat with you. All right, everyone, have a great day. Hopefully this was helpful, and I would love to support you in shining your bright, beautiful light. See you later.